Assalamu alaikum. Hi, Oracle Reiki Spiritual Healer. And today we are talking about narcissists and the way that they will siphon your financial energy. So in many cases with my clients, I have been letting them know that your financial energy has been siphoned by someone that is around you. And there are many ways that they can do this. They can take something that belongs to you, your clothes, a glove, a pair of pants, a sock. They can take hair, nails, anything of that nature. They can take those things and use them in order to stifle you, in order to attack you financially, in order to siphon your energy. So when we understand that many times it has to be people that's around us who are able to obtain those types of things, hair and nails and things like that. And many times it's people that we were living with, parents, uncles, aunts, even down to, children, grandfathers and grandmothers, people who do not want you to rise above them, who do not want you to have more than them or their children, who want to siphon that energy and give that energy to their children or who they want to have it. It could be, their new wife or, one of their outside children. So in many cases, we have to understand that we will not be able to find those items that they took from us, but we know who the persons are. Okay, and once you know who the persons are that have been attacking you, many of the times the chosen ones have used the discernment that, this mother and father does not like me. They have not liked me all of my life. And once you know who those persons are, then you can call back your financial energy. You can take it back and you can break that curse because, we are going to, keep cleansing ourselves of the negative energy, and you can take the different things from that person. You can, if you know that person, you can take their name and clean yourself with that, and that will cleanse the negative energy that they are trying to siphon your energy, your financial energy. You can take, material items as long as you know who the persons are. You can take their handwriting and cleanse yourself with that handwriting that belongs to the person that has been attacking your financial energy. And so we want to make sure that we are cleansing ourselves from these negative attacks. So this is always why I give my clients the understanding that you will need to cleanse the negative energy first before drawing in the good energy, because that person, as long as they have been siphoning your energy, they are, capable of re-diverting those blessings from you and setting up on you and attacking you over and over again. When you have been attacked for a very long time for your finances, usually the narcissist or the demonic person, they're not going to, tell you that they have been attacking you. They're not going to tell you that they have taken these physical items from you. But all of your life, you will experience a lack of finances. You will, have the lowest paying jobs. You will do, the lowest, you will accept the lowest amount of pay, because your energy has been siphoned. And you will see that these people are, rising. They have, everything that you were supposed to have. They have everything that you have and you were supposed to have. And you are wondering what is going on. That, I'm working hard. I am, doing the work. I'm putting in everything that God has given me, and yet I'm not seeing the fruits of my work. And that's because these energy vampires are financial. They've been siphoning your energy ever since you were a child. In many cases with my clients, they've been siphoning their energy since they were 5, 6. And I've had people come to me and tell me that they had parents putting bills in their names, the cable bill. They got entire houses in their name. And now that they are grown, they can't get anything because their parents have siphoned their energy. You have parents that have, decided that they wanted to attack their own children. And these are some of the ways that they will keep you down, and they will keep themselves on top, all of your life, by siphoning your energy, by siphoning your financial energy. If you do not break this curse up on you, this energy vampire, if you do not break this curse sent from that person, then many times they will start siphoning the energy off of your children. They will start siphoning the health off of your children, so that they will be in peril. They will be in the hospital. They will be sickly all the time, while this person maintains good health, good quality health. And you'll see that something is wrong, but you won't be able to quite put your finger on it. Your parents, or the people who are around you, the people that's around you that didn't want to see you rise, have taken something from you or that child, and they have caused an energy cord between both of you now, and it is going into a generational curse where your lineage will be in poverty. When they do this, when narcissists do this, when spiritual narcissists do this to their own people, their own children, or the person that has siphoned your financial energy, usually they want you to believe that you're supposed to be in poverty. It's your fault that you're in poverty. They will talk down to you. They will talk to you in a belittling manner in front of people, because they feel that they have the upper hand, because they know what they have done. When you start to cleanse this negative energy off of you, you won't see them very much. You won't see them very much because they don't want to be seen in the light where they are struggling and they are sick. They don't want, to see you doing better than them. They don't want you to take that power back from them. So, we have been, talking about this week our financial power. We've talked about different ways and aspects. We've made sure that we put ourselves out there first, that we have to stop doing some of the things that we were doing. But when it comes to these spiritual narcissists and these warlocks and witches that's in your lives, and I know that some of you love your parents. I know that some of you love your grandparents, people who have raised you and you've been around all your life. But many of them want you to stay around so that you can be enslaved to these attacks. They want to see you doing bad. They want to make sure that, they give you that $5-10 or say, no, I don't have it, because you've come to me too many times with that same thing. So in many ways, these people have put you in this position, and they are, wanting you to stay in that position so that they can continue to benefit off of your energy, so that they can continue to benefit off of your children's energy. And the longer you do not fight against this negative energy, is the longer that this goes over into your grandchildren, with poverty, with lack, with the mindset, not being able to complete anything. So we have to start thinking outside of the box. We cannot, just think about, I know that this person has done something to me. No, we have to think outside of the box so that we can cleanse that negative energy. Whatever, whatever they have taken, that is your personal items that they have used in this attack to siphon your financial energy, it can be undone, it can be removed, and it can be sent back. And this is what I like to do with my clients, to make sure that we are cleansing the negative energy. We have identified that person that it is coming from. And many times these persons have become, very elderly and vulnerable, but very strong in their craft, very powerful in their craft. And they have to be stopped, because they will never stop siphoning your energy until, they can just move on, into oblivion. We'll put it like that. And pass that energy on to somebody else that they want to have it. You know, the finances, the houses, the cars, and all of those things, you know. And if you are under attack in this way, I would recommend that you use, you know, a cleanser, and you will need to use a very harsh cleanser, you know, for these types of attacks upon you, especially with people that's close to you. You will need to use their personal items or their personal, you know, articles, their name or whatever. You might need to use a shirt in order to, you know, cleanse yourself with their clothing in order to remove the negative energy, especially if it has been attached to you. If those vampire cords, those financial cords to that person has been attached to you for a very long time. So I hope that this has helped you to understand how to cut these cords, what these narcissists want, what these demonic people, how they want to keep you in this low vibrational financial state, so that they can keep you around, to keep that kind of energy, siphoning that energy off of you, siphoning your financial energy off of your children. It is the same thing that is happening in society, you know, with the colonizer and you know, the enslaved black people, the enslaved indigenous people. They want to keep you around so that you can keep, you know, bringing them that financial energy, giving them that financial energy that, you know, they need. And now we are having to cut the cords and take our power back. You know, we no longer want to let them siphon our financial energy when we don't have to pay, you know, high prices in the supermarket. We can just have our own food. We don't have to pay these high prices, you know, for these apartments and houses. Okay. And when they don't have our financial energy, when there are enough of us that, you know, say no more, and we walk away from these narcissists, the same way that you had to walk away from your parents, siphoning your energy, when enough of us, and they don't have the money that they have been getting, then, you know, the system collapses on them. The system collapses. They become sick. They become, you know, very needy. They become the ones, the system actually, it's returned to sender to them on this system. And with any narcissist, with any spiritual narcissist who has been practicing these financial gains off of your energy, then it's automatic return to sender once you cut those cords and you move away from those people. Once they are found out, once you cleanse that negative energy and you call your power back, then you're going to put yourself in position in order to receive your blessings that God had intended for you, that they had so-called diverted from you. So I hope you received this message again. Please book your one-on-one sessions with me. Like, share, and subscribe to me. You can donate to my page, leave a comment. Book your life coaching sessions. I can't even get it out. Book your life coaching sessions and your video chat sessions. I always struggle with that part, guys. I thank you so much. I thank you for your support. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.